know something. Like right now, I probably said some shit on here where they might come at me. Oh, this nigga King's son, he said some shit back. You feel me? You could kill the messenger, but you can't dead the message. When it comes to 5% Nation and the gods. That's why I told the boy, don't play with us, man. Don't play with 5% Nation. You might say, King's son, bow. I know you would talk tough. I know you. I know he'd talk tough about me, but he would never look me in my eyes. When he got shot, I beat up niggas for him. You feel me?
Yeah. Well,
I stepped, when me and him had beef, I stepped to him. With a different crew, with guard bodies. What? Ain't no way your name was motherfucking crack Kim around me, nigga. No disrespect, ain't no way. Do that shit, like I said, with Latin Kings. Do it with the Bloods, do it with the Crips, do it with the Nietas. Don't play with the 5% Nation, man. You doing that shit because you sitting up there with Jada. But if the guards come at you, Jada can't do nothing. Jada ain't 5%. Jada don't know none of the locks hold weight with 5%. We like your rap shit, that's cool. You feel me? But see, it's a racial, you know, you Puerto Rican, you saying you black, don't think you can fuck with somebody. Oh, I fuck with Jada Kiss, so ain't nobody black gonna fuck with me. It's about 1 million people out there that don't fuck with Jada Kiss for being on that show with you, my nigga. Be real.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel Jada Kiss, you selling out. How you gonna let this nigga, how you gonna be on the show with this nigga? Oh, Jason, he getting his money. We know Fat Joe capping. But see, you got a lot of, like I said, them preachers, them Alpos, them big head niggas from DC and all that, bro. We don't give a fuck about how much money you got, man. You clowning and you making light of some shit we dealing with, man. Fuck you and that Puerto Rican nigga you fucking with, bro. I know Jada getting them calls. How you on the show with this corny ass nigga? He dissed black FBA. They a bunch of broke ass niggas. He was on Math Hoffa. This nigga said nigga 80 times, 60, 80 times. This boy don't give a fuck about Remy. He dissed Pat Poose. He dissed Big Pun. What could you possibly see in this nigga to have a show with him and sit with this nigga for an hour or two? I know that shit ain't sitting right with Jada Kid's mother and father. I don't even think it's sitting right with his son, Lil J. Anybody in Harlem and anybody in New York will tell you what? All money ain't what?
Good money.
All money ain't good money. I'll be broke. I could die, nigga. I can still go to Great Papaya, get 4 hot dogs and a juice. I can still go to Cats, get a corned beef for like $30. Where else I could go?
A lot of places.
A lot of places.
Pizza.
You know what? Just the past day, I was with the little white joint. I ain't in a relationship with her or nothing, but, you know, I went to have my shirts done, whatever. We had like 2 hours to kill. I jumped her ass. We was parked in front of the spot on 2/5. I jumped her ass on the crosstown bus to go get some halal chicken in the fajita joint. Blew her mind. Jumping on the back of the bus. No, we don't got to pay this New York. Man. We went about 4, 5, 6 blocks. We went from Madison all the way like to 8th. Jumped off out, ordered the food, then jumped back on the next crosstown bus, but I jumped on the wrong bus. I jumped on the 60 Select. where I'm thinking it's gonna let me off on 7th Avenue, that shit let me off down on Lex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but it's the ambiance. People on the bus, oh no, I was like, yeah, I forgot. And it's like, just the New York has changed. But you still got the New Yorkers my age and better that we still there. You know what I mean? I jumped back on the bus, boom, bang, jumped on the other bus. He was like, yeah, this man bus. I said, love, how much money we spent? We jumped on the buses, bow, bow, back. You know how you jump on the back door. Mm-hmm. Everybody go, oh, you want to sit down? Bow, bow, bow. Go got our food, went back, bow, bow, sat, went to the park on 5th and Madison, whatever, went to the park, chill. And it's like, New York is still trying, but it's done.
Yeah.
It's still trying, but it's done.
With no way that can that could be reversed.
It can't be reversed, man, because the enemy was already let in, and it's the same shit with hip hop, and it's the same shit with the black culture. Black people, we done. Y'all could go in the comments, oh, King Son, you don't know what you're talking about. But all your comments and all your negative shit, everything you saying, even with the gods and earths, man, we are too far gone into the bullshit and into the ignorance to turn it back around. And this is what y'all not understanding. And you got gatekeepers out there. Hip-hop gatekeepers. Y'all keeping...
gatekeepers.
Huh?
Podcaster gatekeepers.
Right, podcaster gatekeepers. Like, you know, your man Vlad.
It's the new form of our way right now.
If Vlad was a black dude and he dissed the Jews, he would never be seen on social media again. But because he dissed the minister, Louis Farrakhan, he dissed the minister Louis Farrakhan, he's still allowed to be on his platform, right? But you know what? Why would Lord Jamar, if you diss Farrakhan, man, I don't want nothing to do with you, man, especially if you a grafted devil. But Lord Jamar, you gonna make it be what it gonna be. Why? Because you need to eat. When do you fast, my brother? When do you fast and pray that you will live to see the day that this devil